Good morning, beloveds. I'm sorry. Good evening, beloveds. I was, I'm home from fair, and I was getting ready to go to bed, and then I realized, oh, I haven't done this, and I don't want to do two of them in the morning. So, Jeffrey, this is for you. All right. It is November 20th. The title is I Have Confidence in My Understanding of the Law. The quote is Despise no man and deem nothing impossible. Every man hath his hour and everything its place. And that is from the Talmud. I believe that no matter what the experience through which I am going, good will come out of it. I believe that all poverty will be turned into riches, that all fear will be converted into faith. I believe that good finally will triumph over every evil and love will heal all hate. I believe that I have a silent partnership with the invisible, that this partnership has never been dissolved and can never be. I believe in the invisible presence of good in the universe, peopled with with perfect and eternal entities. I believe that all things are possible to him who does believe. Knowing that the law of God is the law of love, and knowing that the law of love is the law of liberty, I see freedom, joy, happiness, peace, and wholeness in everything I look at. I respond to the divine calm, which is at the center of everything. Knowing that perfect love casteth out all fear, I am strong and confident because I know that the law of good goes with me and prepares the way before me. I have complete confidence in my knowledge and understanding of the law of good. I not only know what is the law, I know how to use it. I know that I shall obtain definite results through the use of it. I realize that doubts about my ability to use this law are things of thought, that what thought has produced, thought can change. Knowing this, having confidence in my ability to use the law and using it daily for specific purposes, gradually I build up an unshakable faith, both in the law and possibility of demonstrating it. There is no doubt in me, no uncertainty rising through me. My mind rejoices in certainty and in assurance. I confidently expect that my word shall not return unto me void. Whew, okay. Those last couple of sentences right there. Where is it? Knowing this, having confidence in my ability to use the law and using it daily for specifically purposes. I gradually build up an unshakable faith. So I gradually build up an unshakable faith by doing it, by speaking my word. That's why we start with it's a silly little exercise to manifest parking spaces, but that's why we start with that one, because it's a silly little exercise and it's something everybody needs, a good parking space. But we encourage you to do it every day. And the reason we encourage you to do it every day is because if you do it every day, then the more often you succeed, the more confidence you have. And that's part of what spiritual practice is. You hear the phrase practice makes perfect. That's not really what it's about. Practice makes permanent. It takes 21 days to form a habit. So if you are working on something and honestly, we don't actually break habits, we replace habits. So it's like if there's something you want to quit doing, then replace it with another habit that's healthier for you, or better for you, whatever. And you got to do it for 21 days. So you put all the reminders up for 21 days. And then after that, it becomes a habit. Spiritual practice can be the same thing. It's like when I got up and I was like, okay, it's 10:30. It's been a long day. I didn't sleep really well last night, so I'm going to go to bed. And then it occurred to me, oh wait, I've been doing this for more than 21 days. I've been doing it for 21 months. Almost literally 21 months. It's a habit. The fact that I'm doing it at night, that's something different. but it's only one day a week. So, and it's only one more time. And then I go back to my regularly scheduled Saturday. Well, that's where I may be wrong about that. I asked to go to Dickens for my birthday. So we'll see what that looks like. So that's what it is. It's about consciously using the law, and consciously using the law more often than not. And the more you use it, the more confident you'll be in it. The more confident you are, the more you'll use it. It's kind of a cycle there. So as you get the confidence and use it more often, then you'll gradually expand into using it for bigger things until suddenly it's your default setting. It's like, let me speak my word first. It's like, okay, I'm walking into this situation. Let me speak my word about this. There's no reason why you can't speak your word about absolutely anything you're about to walk into. Take that beat. Stop and take that deep breath and speak your word. You don't have to speak it out loud, but you're absolutely welcome to. You can do it in your head. So I have confidence in my understanding of the law. How do you have confidence in your understanding of the law? Use it. Use it. Practice it. Practice your use of the law and do it constantly, consciously, and consistently. Consistently. Use it every day. Use it every day. Speak your word every day. Speak your word with intention. All right. And the Talmud, despise no man and deem nothing impossible. Every man hath his hour and everything its place. Okay? So, I believe that no matter what experience I am going through, good will come out of it. Because we have to look for it. We have to look for it. Sometimes the only good that comes out of a situation is that we've learned something. And most of the time, that's enough for me. That's enough for me. It's like if I can get through a really awful situation and I learn something that will help me not ever have that again, I'm good. I found something good. I believe that all poverty will be turned into riches, that all fear will be converted into faith. I mean, that's a nice thing to take into treatment. I believe that good... I believe that good finally will triumph over every evil and love will heal all hate. And buddy, some days I gotta lean really hard into that. I gotta lean really hard into that belief. But I do know that love can go a long way. In love, anything's possible. In love, anything is possible. I believe that I have a silent partnership with the invisible. I know that there's something out there that's greater than I am, and that I am a part of that. And that flows through me, which makes all things possible. That this partnership has never been dissolved and can never be. I have said before, and I will say again, nothing can get between you and spirit. Nothing can get between you and God. And you don't need anything to get to God. Absolutely. You just turn within because you carry that divine spark within you. I believe in the invisible presence of good in a universe peopled with perfect and eternal entities. I believe that all things are possible to they who does believe. Basically, if you believe, anything is possible. And sometimes it's about having the imagination, the trust, and the faith. And that's what I like to call faith. Imagination plus trust. Imagination plus trust. Knowing that the law of God is a law of love. And knowing that the law of love is a law of liberty. I see freedom, joy, happiness, peace, and wholeness in everything I look at. Because that's what we're looking for. I respond to the divine calm, which is at the center of everything. Knowing that perfect love casteth out all fear, I am strong and confident because I know that the law of good goes with me and prepares the way before me. Why not speak your word before you walk into the situation? Why speak your word after to fix a situation that if you had spoken your word before you walked into the situation might have turned out differently? Actually, probably would have turned out differently because you would have walked into the situation in a different frame of mind. You would have walked in a sacred, in a divine frame of mind. You would have walked in using the divine mind. Speak your word before. And then after, you can speak your word for something else. I have complete confidence in my knowledge and understanding of the law of good. I have complete confidence. Because I have been practicing. We're called practitioners for a reason. Because we practice. I not only know what the law is, I know how to use it. Biggest thing is to use it consciously. It's like, yes, your word is creative. Yes, every word is creative. But words wrapped in emotion, way more creative. Thoughts wrapped in emotion, way more creative. Which means that I want to be careful with that emotional power. It's like when I am angry, I want to make sure that the words that I speak are what I actually want. Not what I don't want. Because sometimes, when we're complaining, we've got a whole lot of emotion wrapped in around those, we're talking about what we don't want. And the universe goes, oh, there's a lot of power there. That must be what they want. That's where we want to be careful. All right. I am strong and confident. Oh, wait, no, I'm in this one. I know that I shall obtain definite results through the use of it. Sorry, told you I was tired. I realize that doubts about my ability to use this law are things of thought. What thought has produced, thought can change. So when I doubt myself, that's when I go back and go, nope, I am a beloved child of God. I have this. I got this. I can do this. And if I get to that point that I can't, then I go and sit with somebody else, another practitioner of the faith, who will hold the space for me until I can hold it for myself. So sometimes if my thought isn't enough, I can add the thought of another. And they can hold the space until I can hold it myself. Knowing this, having confidence in my ability to use the law and using it daily for specific purposes, i.e. practice, I build up an unshakable faith both in the law and possibility of demonstrating it. There is no doubt in me, no uncertainty rising through me. My mind rejoices in certainty and in assurance. Ooh, I need some water. I confidently expect my word shall not return unto me void. Know what the law is. Practice it daily. Practice it daily. And practice it for all things. Nothing too big, nothing too small. Speak your word. All right, beloveds. It is late. I am tired. I am going to go to bed. I do give you a mission for today. Oh, well, I just gave you the mission. The mission today, should we choose to accept it, is to practice speaking our word with confidence daily for specific purposes. That's the mission. And now about that loving, kind, and compassionate thing that I encourage you to do every day. Mine's to go to bed. It's to go to bed. To go to bed, to get a good night's sleep, and to take care of myself. All right, I also need a drink of water, so I'm going to get off this before I start really coughing because my throat's dry. It was kind of dusty today. So, take care of yourself. Engage your mind and your body. Drink plenty of water. Get that face full of sun first thing in the morning. Get plenty of sleep. Open the windows of your soul. Allow the breath of heaven to remind you you do live in heaven right here, right now. It is all around you. All around you. It merely takes you looking for the good. And that's what Ernest was on about today. Looking for the good, speaking our word for specific purposes, practicing, using it consciously. So heaven is right here, right now, all around us. It's just waiting for us to recognize it. All right, beloveds. I hope that you had a stupendous day, an amazing day, a fantastic day, a great day, a good day. And if all you had today was a day, that's enough. That's enough. For you are a beloved child of God. Always. I want you to know how much you are loved. Always. All right. So, I will see you at 9 a.m. tomorrow. Probably. Probably. But I'll be close to 9 a.m. All right, beloveds. Have a wonderful day, night, evening, whenever you're watching this. Because you could be watching it on social media, on YouTube later. Like, i.e. Jeffrey. Okay. I don't even know how to get off. I'm just going to tell you, I'll see you next time. Know that you're loved.